everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Sue. I'm Chelsea. And we have another reaction video for you today. But if you could like, share, and subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. You ready for some Name That Tune?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you ready for some Name That Tune at home? Play along if you'd like. Ready, Chels?
Yes.
Okay, let's close your eyes. Okay, and let's bring this one up. Okay. This is a fun one. Going back to the 1980s again. Here we go. You know it already?
That is The Police.
That is The Police?
That is The Police, and it's Every Little Thing It Does Is Magic.
Really good. Yay!
Yeah.
Did you get it at home? Put it in the comments if you got it at home. Well done. You knew that one right off the bat.
Only because I used to perform on the cruise ships, and this was one of our numbers, so it's very familiar.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know I performed on the cruise ships.
Well, I knew you performed on cruise ships. I mean, I didn't know you performed this song.
Yeah, this song
on the cruise ships.
Yeah, yeah, it was part of our magic show.
Yeah.
Go figure.
There you go. All right, this is a fun one. I like The Police. Okay, let's get to it.
He's almost unrecognizable.
Looks different.
Wow. Yeah.
Where this
I've never seen this video. This is fantastic.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No.
I haven't seen it for a really long time, but this was a fun video. They always looked like they were having like such a great time goofing around.
Yeah.
But I actually heard a rumor, and you guys can tell us at home if this is actually true, that they actually didn't get along most of the time.
The Police?
Which I thought was funny because they always looked like they were having such a great time, but I've heard that they didn't
there's always
get
going to be
along.
some sort of dynamic, but I would have a hard time believing that because of who he is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess everybody has people they don't get along with, but if that's true, if you know anything about their dynamics of this band, put it down in the comments because I think that would be kind of a neat thing to explore in the future.
Yeah, to know. Exactly.
They just look like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Where do you think that video was shot? Not the studio part, but the part that looked like maybe it was in the Caribbean or something.
So I don't want to give away your fun fact, but this is part of a fun fact. But
it's not my fun fact.
But I do know that Sting was highly, highly influenced by reggae. By
Bob
Marley.
That. Yes, you can tell by the sound of the music. Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would imagine this would be someplace in
maybe Jamaica.
Jamaica, I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, they were very influenced by. You can hear it in here.
Almost everything he does, there's some sort of reggae tone to it.
Yes.
You can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it.
It's
There's
a signature.
Like, don't stand so close to me.
Yeah.
You can hear it in
Everything.
different. Yeah.
Everything he does.
They loved.
It's magic.
Rick. It's everything's.
That was not even intended. No.
But did they turn him on?
That's our other channel.
Oh. I think they're putting the clamps on those channels on YouTube.
It's not.
Oh, this is fun. Yes, he does play the stand-up bass. That's cool, isn't it?
That was one of my, I'm like, I've never seen him play the upright bass.
Yeah.
The double bass. That's
it's really
fantastic.
cool. Yeah, and he was playing it with a bow for a part of it too. Did you see that? He wasn't he was playing it with his fingers, but then he also got the bow out at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This was a huge hit back in the day. This was so fun. He does. Oh, they're so cute.
Aww. That's brilliant.
That's great.
Yeah, look at her sitting in a yellow dress.
That was a fun video to watch. I haven't seen that video.
I have
in
never seen that
years.
video. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good one.
that's fantastic.
But they always looked like they were having so much fun. And you're right about this. I don't know if you heard, but when the song was playing, but Chelsea said it was all about his hair, and it really was. He had great hair.
He had
Just
great
like
hair.
kind of shaggy
He was
hair.
always like shaking. I won't do it now because it wrecks my curls. But yeah, he was always shaking his head.
Yeah.
It was all about his hair.
Yeah. Well, it was the 80s, and really it was all about your hair back in the day.
It really was.
Right? Yeah. Tell us your hairstyle of choice from the 80s. Did you have the big hair, or, did you have maybe a mohawk, or what kind of hair did you have?
My
in the
best
80s?
friend had, I don't know if you all remember, in high school, in his locker, sorry buddy, but a massive tub of depth gel.
Just in case.
Not just in case, in between every class. Depth gel. Usually it was green or purple.
Because he needed a refresh after every class, after every hour. Imagine trying to get that stuff out.
Love you, buddy.
If you're watching, she loves you.
He knows that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gel.
Yeah, I enjoyed that video. That was great. And I love
great.
the police, and I would love to do more of the police. And if you guys like the police too, give us some more in the comments of things that you'd like to hear by the police, or maybe you like Sting on his own.
Solo. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's some things that we could do that were just Sting.
Tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did switch it up once he started doing stuff on his own. He did switch it up a little bit, But anyway, fun fact for the day. That was actually, originally Sting wrote this song, and he wrote it as a slow ballad. Now I'm having a hard time imagining this as a slow ballad.
Interesting.
And the song was originally presented to the bandmates, but at the time, I guess they kind of poo-pooed it, and it didn't actually make it onto an album until the fourth album, which of course was the Ghost of Machine album.
Wow.
So, but that was the first song.
Because of their influence.
I don't know I don't know exactly what the particulars were, but it was the first song that he presented to his bandmates, and it didn't make it onto an album until the fourth album.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were known as Strontium 90 back in the day, not the Police, and I understand why they changed their name. Imagine that on a shirt. You'd have to have it in a circle or something. It's just like a little bit too long.
Looking like a dictionary.
Looking like a dictionary.
Place a syllable here.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what that means, that word. If anybody knows if it's not a real word, and if it is, what does it mean? Anyway, I guess that's about it for the day. We'll do more of Sting and the Police like another day. Yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, have a joyful day, everyone. Okay, bye-bye now.